How are you feeling? Okay. Take it easy next time, you hear? Looks like your eyes are focusing. You should be fine. Say your name for me. Squall. Why don't you take it easy in training? Next time you might not be so lucky. Tell that to Cypher. That Cypher won't listen to anyone. Why don't you just ignore him? I can't just run away. You want to be cool, huh? Well, don't get hurt in the process. Let's see, your instructor is... Twistus. I'll call her now. Just wait here a minute. Twistus, come get your student. Yes, yes. His injury's not serious. It'll probably leave a scar. Right. Now please come by. Squall. So we meet again. I knew it'd be either you or Cypher. Come on, let's go. Today's the field exam. Squall, is there something on your mind? Not really, not really. What's so funny? Funny? No, it's not that. I'm just happy. I feel like I'm beginning to understand my student a little. That's all. I'm more complex than you think. Then tell me. Tell me more about yourself. It's none of your business. None of your business indeed. Hey guys, it's me, Rob, and welcome to Final Fantasy VIII. Good morning, class! Let's start with today's schedule. There seem to have been some rumors flying around since yesterday. Yes, the field exam for C candidates will begin later this afternoon. Those not participating and those who failed last week's written test are to remain here in study hall. Field exam participants will have free time until the exam. Just be sure you're in top condition. Meet in the hall at 1600 hours. I'll announce the team assignments there. Any questions? Oh, and Cypher? Do not injure your partner while in training. Be careful from now on. Field exam participants, I will see you all later. And Squall, I need to talk to you. Alright, well, now that we actually have some free time to run around a bit, welcome everyone. It's been a while since I actually played this game. The reason for that is I was supposed to have been playing this in the immediate aftermath of my Final Fantasy VII playthrough. That changed because I swapped on over to Persona 3 at the time. So that was all of last year, right? here we are finally, picking up where I ended off in the mainline series. Yes, I do know it's a bit soonish for me to be playing another Final Fantasy game, but I don't know, I kind of felt like it was right for me to pick up from where I left off, and what good way to end off the year than by playing this game, honestly. So, anyway. You haven't been to the Fire Cavern yet, have you? You won't be able to take part in today's seed exam if you don't pass this prerequisite. I was gonna go this morning, but Cypher... Do you have a good excuse? Not really. Then let's get going. If you're not too confident yet, you can review your studies at the study panel. I'll be waiting at the front gate, so come down when you're ready. You can access the study panel from your seat. Okay. Before we go, I guess it might as well, because I think one of the big issues I had trying to play this game was I was not reading everything. And reading in this game is going to be very paramount to success. I guess let's see what there is for me to look at. GF registered under squalls are Quetzalcoatl and Shiva. I unlocked... Okay. I can just name them outright. Okay. The tutorial covers all aspects of gameplay. This tutorial can also be accessed through the regular menu at any time during the game. That is good to know. Oh dear. Battle operation. Your standard status window, HP and ATB gauges are all here, as per usual. Your simple attack, magic, GF item. I will find out what GF is again in a second. To use magic, select one magic and choose your target. The magic in stock is indicated next to the magic's name. It also indicates that the magic is junctioned. Way to introduce junctioning before we even know what it even does. When an item is chosen, select the item and its target. The number next to each item shows how many items the party has. GF summons a GF junctioned to a character. Select a GF and its target. The number next to the number next to the GF's name shows its HP. Draw extracts magic, which that's a whole nother thing we'll get into when we actually do it. Stock, and then cast. When running low on HP, this new command is more powerful than your usual attack. This is a limit break. So that's how you get limit breaks. Okay. Hit L1 to choose your target from a window. Hold L2 and R2. Though there are some instances where you can't escape from a battle. XP is gained even if you escaped, as long as you have damaged the enemy. That is good to know. There's online features. Junction enables characters to power up and use abilities. This means a GF must be junctioned in order to power up and use abilities. Let's begin by junctioning a GF. I am going to assume GF stands for Guardian Force. That's my best guess. So right now, no GF is junctioned. All other commands in gray cannot be selected yet. Once junction is selected, the GF and magic commands appear. Since no Guardian Force is junctioned, magic is displayed in gray, as per usual. So let's junction a Guardian Force. By selecting Guardian Force, a Guardian Force list appears. Press the square button to see abilities of a Guardian Force. So these abilities include like HP increases, magic increases, a lot of other basic fundamentals too. Its abilities make the stats. Okay. Magic can now be junctioned to HP and Vitality. Two non-command abilities for the character and party. A total of 5 abilities can be set. Depending on the Guardian Force's ability, the maximum is 4 non-combat abilities. This means that up to 7 abilities can be set. Let's apply some. So in the first slot, so the top window is for command abilities. Okay. So that includes like magic, and then I'm going to assume this increases magic for the entire party if this junction is applied. Yeah, okay. So this stuff is pretty rudimentary. And then after that, we'll go ahead and just proceed with this so that way we get an idea on how to set stuff. So then there, you can get the Guardian Force and then items too. Now that Guardian Force and items are set, let's set a non-command ability. So then going down here, raises magic damage. Okay, so yeah, that's, again, relatively self-explanatory. And I'm doing this for my sake, and I'm doing this for your sake if you're going to be following me along, because holy crap, do you have to be super on guard for this. These are elements, all the different statuses, hit points and other stats, and your basic abilities too. And then in terms of actually doing this, I'm probably gonna go in the background to look at all this stuff just to make sure that I'm making sure that everything is up to snuff in terms of my knowledge, okay? Because I was struggling a lot last time. Okay. Magic used by ordinary people is actually paramagic. In essence, it is a technique which involves controlling energy. Paramagic was developed by Dr. Odine. He was the first scientist to research the nature of magic by studying a sorceress. The skill can be gained through proper training. However, with magic, it is difficult to achieve power levels that are comparable to conventional weapons. A Guardian Force is an independent energy force. By combining it with paramagic, it is possible to control tremendous energy. Memory loss is a possible side effect, but this has not been proven as of yet. A woman who inherited the power of a sorceress. The origins of the sorceress go back to ancient times during Hein's reign. However, there is no factual evidence. Okay. A little bit of information here and there. That seems to be it for the time being, so I think I'm done for most of this. Now that I have like the basics down, we can proceed onward, so Quistis is going to be waiting for us in the front gate, and everybody's already taken off, so. But yeah, I'm late. I'm late. There. Teehee, I'm fine. Sorry, I was kinda in a hurry. Oh yeah, hey, did you just come from that class? Is homeroom over? Oh no. This place is so much bigger than my last garden. Oh, hey. I just transferred here. Do you think you could give me a quick tour of this garden? Sure. Woohoo! Alright, let's go. We'll take the elevator to the first floor lobby and I'll show you the directory. Alright, well, we have a temporary companion with us. What do you gotta say? Oh hey, would you like to have these? My brother gave me these cards, but they're really not my thing. You can have them if you'd like. That's... What? How do you play a card game? I think it'd be best to look at the card game explanation in the tutorial. I don't really know much about it, really. If you want to play cards with someone, talk to them by pressing the X button. But keep in mind, not everybody is a card player. Oh, and by the way, I don't play, so don't bother challenging me. I got 7 cards. What do these cards look like? These are all the... Oh yeah, that's right. This is the game that introduced Triple Triad, so that's how the game works. And I assume it's similar to how it operates in FF14, or it might be different in this game. So, but we can mess with that a little bit later. For now, let's head to the directory. That's the directory. Yes, it is. Well, this is it. Balam Garden is pretty big. It's a good idea to check where you want to go and select it here. I have a question. How do you use this? Move the cursor and press this button to select. Next, I'll give a quick explanation of the various facilities. Yes, sir. You'll find the dormitory to the north. The majority of the students live in the dorms. There aren't too many students who commute. Yeah, I'm in the dorms too. You can rest and change in there. West of the north block is the cafeteria. There's always a big rush for the hot dogs. You better get used to waiting in line. Got it. East of the north block is the parking lot. We usually take the garden car when a mission comes up. The front gate is located to the south. That's right, I have to go meet Instructor Trape at the front gate. What's the matter? Nothing. Next, we have the quad, located in the west block. There's an event being planned there. I know. It's the Garden Festival. It's going to be great. I'm planning to be on the committee. You want to help out too? Let's just continue. South of the west block is the infirmary. This is where you get treated for injuries, but a lot of students just come here for advice. What's the doctor's name? Dr. Katawaki. Now, the East Block. This is the training center. It's the only facility open at night. It's used for training, and they have real monsters running loose here. If you don't take it seriously, you may end up dead. Just be careful. Okay. South of the East Block is the library. There's a lot of material you can look up here, but the terminals in the classroom are a lot more efficient. And you already know about the classroom on the second floor, right? Yep, I remember that one. By the way, the headmaster's office is located on the 3rd floor. You need permission to get in. Another question, what's the headmaster's name? Headmaster Sid. That's about it. Anything else? Got it. Hey, are you taking today's seed exam? Yeah. Then maybe I'll see you again later. I've already finished my training at my previous garden. I'm taking the seed exam today too. Good luck to both of us, huh? Thanks a lot. Alright, well, she is off. This is a save point. And you have to actually go into the menu to do this, so... Alright, so that is done and done. So let's head to the front gate and meet up with Quistis. Oh. Right. Duh. The guy's just standing there all menacingly. I love this music. If there is one thing I do love about this game so far, it's, I mean, that's just with any Final Fantasy too. It's like, I love the music. Like, oh my god, I love it. Especially Balam Garden. Like, this is a really good song. No one can draw. Oh, I should probably do that, huh? Okay, so we can level up our... I'm going to assume this is the game's version of how Materia worked last time, but this time we just get summons outright here, so this is going to be interesting, although I'm not entirely sure how you're going to be able to get, or how to restore HP to your Guardian Forces, so I assume we'll be learning that later. Oh yeah. Yes, I would like to do that. So, what I just did there, from what I can tell, is I was able to draw out the spell Cure. What Cure is part of is this game's system of magic. Magic has uses. And I'm a bit irked by that, but I'll probably just nut up and get used to it as time goes on. I have a few things to explain before we head off. Guardian Forces give us strength. The stronger the Guardian Force, the stronger we become. So, here's a brief explanation on junctioning a Guardian Force. Oh no. Okay. Everything okay up till now? You can always check back by the tutorial from the main menu by accessing, yeah, whatever. Good thing I was able to skip that. Once we get to the fire cavern, I'll explain how to junction magic. Use the draw command. So yeah, I'll show you it during battle while we do it. Fire cavern used for the test is located east of here. And here we are. East. Okay, that's how you turn it. So, I'm going to assume east, right? That is not... I don't think that might not be east. And here's our first battle. So I mean, I guess I might as well show you how the whole draw works. So first things first, Squall, do you still remember? The right trigger is your button. Pull it as you strike. Same goes for Renezukan. So first you stalk, and it'll reveal what you get. So from this point here, we got fire as a result. And then do it again. And we got scan. So, the neat thing about scan already right off the bat is I can't use it. So here, I'll go ahead and show off how Shiva works too. So already we have like really well-rounded summons. And yes, I will be sparing you the loudness of this game. Okay. And we're already in another battle. I guess I'll also show off too how Squall's Gunblade works too. I think I did it right. So just right before you're about to attack, hit the button that prompts it. So in this case, it's my... like that. And he has by far one of the coolest weapons in the entire... in all of Final Fantasy's history. So that much is really cool, all things considered. Okay, Junctioning Magic. I'll explain by how you... Is this... has learned an ability? Okay, so I think this expands upon it a bit more. Yes, okay. Right. So this takes it a bit further too. So depending on the magic, it'll also help increase your individual stats as well. Okay. To each stat, got you. Like a... oh, so that also works too. And then, of course, etc., etc. So you get the picture here. So, yeah, now that I'm starting to become more familiar with it, yeah, it's probably... I guess I was just not reading a whole lot when going through this, because holy crap was it throwing so much information at me when I was trying to play this the first time. Oh my god. When you draw a new magic, try experimenting with it when you junction. This is how you become stronger. Okay, ready to go? Oh. You do know how to use your Gunblade, right? I guess I'll review it. Just one more time. Okay. The first status shows... okay. Those are all the statuses and elements related information. These are my Guardian Forces. Oh! I see. The fourth stat shows limit break information. Ball's Gunblade settings can be changed to limit... ah! I see. Auto on. Is automatic. Okay. Oh. It is turned off. I guess I will see it when I know what it looks like. Renzokukan. Okay. So that's all for limit breaks. Okay, we're good to go then. Objective. To obtain a low-level Guardian Force, a seed member must support. Are you ready? Yes. I'm ready. I'm his support. Instructor number 14. Quistis Trape. Select a time limit. Choose one suited to your abilities. Challenging, yet reasonable. 20 minutes. Very well. Good luck. So we got 20 minutes to clear this cave, it would seem. My job is to support you in battle. Everything else is up to you. Fine. Yeah, and this place is called Fire Cavern for a reason. You know, the boys often choke on this test when I come with them. I guess my charm makes them nervous. Whatever. I'm just kidding, trying to keep you relaxed, that's all. The question is, am I gonna run into any... Okay. I was gonna run into something, so just wanted to be sure. Ran into some bats. Okay, so let's see what this one has. 5 thunders. Okay. Ow. And okay, so it's like literally right before you're about to attack is when it'll proc. That's good to know. And if I'm sounding like I'm a bit teaching a bit, right? It's like I'm just saying this to myself because I want to be sure that I'm doing things correctly from here on out. I guess we'll go ahead and use this. It's just so that way we can be able to use it while we're proceeding onward. I should also see what junctions she has. Quetzalcoatl, okay. And I'm just going to assume we get that one thing, that one stat increase when Quetzalcoatl increases in level. I guess we can explore just a little bit. Yes, right here. We got fire. I guess Squall can harness it. Up next, we got grenades. Oh boy. Bomb, an elemental monster. Use an ice attack for these. Check the monster's weakness with a scan. So we're gonna go ahead and try that. I take that back. Although I'm probably gonna be knocking them all out here in one go, so... Oopsies. And Quistis leveled up to level 9, and I'm 3 points away from leveling up for Squall. Shiva leveled up. Just out of curiosity. Ah, yes. Oh, that's another thing. I can, like, specifically go to learn certain things and improvements. So yeah, let's go ahead and work with that. And then same goes here. Okay. Alright. Let's just move onwards then. We should be okay because Squall does have Cure. And I'm just gonna run from this fight, honestly. I guess I was right. You and Cypher are in a class of your own. You both have amazing strength and potential. Okay, this is it. Are you ready? You seem confident enough. Yep. First boss fight of the day is Ifrit. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just hope that my idea works and I'm not just giving myself false hope. Yeah, okay. Ow. I guess we can use one of Shiva for a quick moment. Ow. Okay. Just keep on using Blizzard. This should be a really easy fight, all things considered. Although I will say, it's probably going to be a hard task managing all the different magics we have at our disposal. They have Shiva? That is something I didn't realize. Impudent humans! Ooh, okay, Quistis is in trouble. Okay, that won't hurt too much. Maybe one more heal would do the trick. Or do I want to... Nah, actually, let's go ahead and just keep hitting him with ice magic. Let's end this as soon as possible. Because we are on 10 minutes left. Not bad for a human. He is just gunning it after Quistis. Okay. And yes, I'm going to be shortening the summoning animations. Didn't quite hit it. Oh, well. Ow. I'm not hitting it. Now this is starting to get bad. For me to lose to a human. Very well, I will join you. And I think Ifrit is on our side. I do not receive XP for this? Okay. Revives... Oh, okay. 20 AP. Nice. Shiva learned boost from that as well. Cool. And we now have Ifrit. There isn't much time, but let me go over this real quick. Good, you got yourself a Guardian Force. If you junction that Guardian Force, you'll be able to learn Element J ability. Is an explanation on elements. Junctions can change basic parameters such as strength and magic, as well as elemental parameters. By junctioning a Guardian Force with elemental junction ability, as magic is junctioned, the element AD slot above HP turns white, indicating a elemental junction. Ah, okay. Elemental junctions work like other junctions, of course. First, select a stat to junction. Then choose a magic to junction to finish the junction. However, non-elemental magic like Cure cannot be junctioned. Of course. Elemental junction affects attack and defense differently. Junctioning to elemental attack links that element to a character's attack. Oh! Percentage indicates how much of the attack's damage is linked to that element. I see. At the maximum value of 100, the attack becomes entirely elemental. Ooh, okay. Ice is at 50%. This means the damage only increases by 50%. This means that damage only increases. Okay. When junctioned to elemental defense, I assume that includes boosting damage reduction from that element. Okay. Right, so there is quite a lot. Almost like Nen in that sense. Indicating that ooh, okay, that's pretty handy. In this state, you can absorb the amount of damage indicated in percentage. 55% of the fire damage is absorbed. That's really handy. Multiple magic types can be junctioned to elemental defense depending on the Guardian Force's ability. Junction multiple types with the same elemental effect for a cumulative effect. Try junctioning magic to the effect. Different magics. Okay. Cool. That is really helpful. There's a lot of fire elemental monsters here, so junction blizzard to your elemental attack. You'll have an easier time with fire elemental enemies too. So, okay, cool. Let's skedaddle then. Since we're done here. And yes, I'm gonna be skipping all these battles. And we're out of the cave. We're gonna go ahead and work our way back to Balam Garden, so that's probably where we'll end off, because I don't trust my capabilities of being out here and something bad happening, like such. I missed it, didn't I? Yep. And we're back home. Well done. Let's see. I thought there was something else I needed to go over with you before you take the seed exam. Oh yes, take care of your Guardian Force. This is something you have to watch out for. Guardian Force will level up as it gains experience. And learn new abilities by gaining AP points or ability points. For XP and AP, XP gain battles automatically levels up. The Guardian Force, well, the AP gained during battle can be distributed to learn different abilities. Decide how to distribute those points as well. Let's go over how Guardian Force can learn different abilities. I think we already went through this. I've been showing you a bit. Now, change into your uniform and assemble at the first floor lobby. Yeah, we're probably gonna do that next time, though. So, before we do that, though, I would like to get more cures, because you can never have too many cures. Like, let's be real, in this kind of game, yeah, they're gonna be pretty important. So, I think, for the time being, this is where we'll call it quits for now. So, next time on Final Fantasy VIII, we'll go get kitted up for our seed exam. So, on that note, thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, have a not good one. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Have a good one, everyone, and as always, stay safe.